Why broke people should date. I know this is a strange topic, but I believe that people who with limited income or limited resources should be dating. One, not everybody is going to ever have all the money in the world, and there ain't but so many hours in a day. If you constantly chasing the bag, which you should be, but you got to have off time sometime. And if you never learn how to conduct yourself in social situations, how do you know how to date? Example, you have to know how to go out and order food when you out with on a date. If you've never done it, you won't know how. And most importantly, you'll know how to conduct yourself when you're with someone, especially somebody you like. If you like someone, you're gonna probably mess up a few times, probably a lot. If you really like the person, you're probably gonna mess up a lot. But again, you learn by going. You learn by trial and error. Everybody has to learn these things, and you can't wait till you get to be a millionaire to learn this stuff. You got to learn it on the smallest level till you get to the bigger level. You got to know how to conduct yourself. You got to know how to conduct yourself. Period. It's a social norm. Dating is part of the social norm of life. You got to know how to date whether you are on level 1 or level 101. You still got to learn how to date. And you got to learn how to date because you got to learn how to conduct yourself on a date. How to hold a conversation. How to, I don't know. Wow. How to hold a conversation, how to talk about your best points, how to just understand that, hey, going to a restaurant doesn't mean you got to spend $300, $400, $500 to go in a restaurant. If you got to spend that much to go on a date, you're doing too much. And you don't learn that until you do it. So my 2 cents is people who don't have a lot of money still have to learn how to date because you have to learn how to conduct yourself. You have to learn how to deal with people. You can't just deal with people, on social media. You got to deal with people in real life, face to face, not just on the phone, not just, through social apps. You got to know how to talk to people face to face, one on one. And people are afraid to do that nowadays. You got to do it. You have to learn. Yes, you should be on your grind. Yes, you should be trying to make your money. But also know how to date or learn how to date. And especially guys. Because if we don't know how to learn how to date, we can always be messed up. Because if we waited on women to approach us, there would be no dating circle at all. Which is why the dating circles are the way they are now. Because we get tired of just getting dogged. You get tired of being the nice guy who takes the girl on dates, and she don't like you. She complains the whole time. She don't like nothing you do. She don't like the restaurant. She don't like nothing you do. The clothes you wear, nothing. And that's part of the social norm. You have to learn how to deal with that stuff. Whether you got $1,000,000 in your pocket or $100 in your pocket or less, you have to learn how to deal with it. And we men, you can go, hey, look, sister, I don't care how cute you are. after the night, we ain't dating no more. And you can say, I'm done. and be honest about it, because you've learned that there is levels to this. There is a level. Like, okay, she might be cute, but it's not worth it. She might be this, but she's not worth it. And if she's not worth it to you, cut your losses. But you have to learn this stuff by doing it. So broke people, or people on limited resources, or people on a budget, I put it like that, people on a budget should indeed date. Do not think you have to go out and spend all kinds of money just for a date, because it's just a date. It's just one night. You ain't got to be getting her hair done and her toes done and buying her outfit and paying her rent for one night. It's just one night, not the entire month. You ain't got to be buying her groceries. You ain't got to be doing stuff for her kids. Just a one night date. And if she can't understand that, she's the one with the problem, not you. Yes, not you. So, all my brothers, understand it is okay. And it is okay to set boundaries and say, hey, I can say I can be quote unquote broke and still date. Because if we wasn't broke and dating, there would be no dating. Because how many times do women approach you and ask you out? I can almost guarantee you, never. Because women don't like rejection. Women don't ever like to even put themselves out like that. If a woman likes a guy, she's never gonna make it like she likes him. She's gonna try to be open to the idea of flirting with you, or make it look like it anyway, and then make it look like you flirted with her. When all the time she was flirting with you too. But that's the key. She's going to look like I'm the one being chased. And that's another thing. Women like being chased. This is another thing. If women like being chased, they don't never have to put themselves out there. They can call you broken, dusty, and this and that and the other, because they ain't got to put themselves out. They ain't got, when they go out, nobody's gonna look at them and go, well, you gotta spend X, Y, Z dollars to get to go into a club, or X, Y, and Z dollars to get to a movie, or X, Y, Z dollars to go somewhere. And when they do, they get mad. Well, she'll do it for a guy she like, but she ain't gonna do it for you unless she really like you. But how many times does that happen? Not too often. We know that. So all I'm gonna say is broke people should date, because not all of us are gonna ever have $100 million in the bank or $100,000 in the bank. But you still gotta learn how to date, because it's part of life. You gotta know how to conduct yourself in every form of life. You got to know how to talk to women. You gotta know how to eat in public. You got to know how to dress when you go in public. All those things are part of social norms. And if you don't know those things, you'll never learn them. You gotta do it. You gotta practice. And that's all dating really is practice. So practice, have fun. Learn to be okay with yourself, regardless of what you may look like or whatever. Because she might tear you down. She's like, you ain't the perfect man, but honestly, is she the perfect woman? I can guarantee you she probably ain't. But you still like her though. Nothing wrong with it though. Well, That's my 2 cents. And again, the topic is broke people should date. Give me, write down in the comments if you think I'm wrong. I'll be glad to hear it. All right. Good day.